Talk about my grandmother, and you could just tell me about what kind of personality she had, and your sister. Anne.
Good-natured, easygoing, loved animals. Our chicken house was her haven.
Oh.
She'd get that, anything go wrong, she'd go out to chicken house. Just work with us there and chickens. And I hated chicken house. I was that tall.
Me too.
We used to get a quarter, get a quarter a week to clean the chicken house. Well, my week, I tell them, anybody wants my quarter?
Yeah,
I didn't want a quarter that bad.
I wanted to take it, so she had enough. I wanted the quarter.
And I might be able, when Ginger helps next week, we got a whole big box about that high and about this wide of pictures. I might have some of Ann. She always crazy about little dogs. She carried a little dog around all the time. I might run into some of them, but they'll mail to you.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Might run into some good pictures in there. I don't know. I moved over here 29 years ago and haven't had the box out. So,
oh my goodness.
She said, "You think you'll know everybody?" I said, "Oh yeah, I didn't keep a picture of anybody I didn't know."
Well, she had a very sweet disposition. She really was good and kind. She was sick a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Most of her life she was sick.
She was in bed for about a year.
Starting at what age did she really begin to be ill?
About 10.
Starting at 10.
About what age?
About 10.
Yes, she had scarlet fever. Left with a heart condition. She had a lot of problems.
I'll tell you, she'd go to the hospital about every 6 to 8 weeks.
In her later days, yeah.
I'd see Art walk in the front door, he'd come in, he'd always stop me to go along, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd see Art come in the front door, I knew she was out in the car and she was going to St. Charles with him.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd be down there for about a week or so.
One of her earlier days when they started dating, just had a few dates. She and Art went to Troy to a roller skating rink, which was a tent. You know, just put up one for this month or so. And she hadn't skated before, or for a long time, and she fell backwards and broke her hand.
Oh no.
I can remember that date real well because that was just before Lottie was born. And they come back and it didn't hurt bad enough to quit skating. But after the skating was over, she came home and found out it had broken the bone.
Oh my gosh.
Never knew that either.
You didn't ever know that either? No, let's see. I should tell you some things that you don't know, and that's the things that you do.
Well, this is all new to me.
I'll tell you, she was just like my kid. Just felt like I was in love with her. I don't know why.
She loved music so much, and when she made both of got her a Victrola, one of these kinds you wind up,
Oh.
you know, put records on.
Yeah.
And wind that up, she played that. And she sat by the window in the dining room and listened to the radio a lot. That was all the pastime.
She never could do anything that was any activity. Got her heart.
Or now to go to a ball game or something, we'd take her along, you know, and she'd go out like that. Good. To get out and take part in things she could not do.
So that scarlet fever that she
Yeah.
had left her heart enlarged. She
Yes.
wasn't born like that.
Oh no.
That
It was the after effects of the scarlet fever.
Mm.
And then she had cancer of the breast too.
oh, she did.
Was she the youngest?
Yeah. She was a baby. I was the old one and she was a baby.
I know you and maybe we used to drive over on one of that old Dodge pickup.
Well, Mary was telling me the other Saturday she was here, she said, those kids used to, you know, the road was dusty. And so whenever they'd see that dust coming, the kids would all jump up and down and say, here comes Pee-wee and Ginger.
That was kind of an automatic assumption.
Well, we went over there a lot. We locked up the store at 6 o'clock and go over there. We knew they were a long way and we really didn't have anything we had to do. So. And then one night I went over there and Gary was standing on a box by the pile of peeled potatoes and I cried all the way home. Well, I said, what are you crying about? I said, poor little thing. just 10 years old, up there peeling off potatoes for all that bunch of kids are, and I'm trying to take care of them.
Well, see if it, oh, Mary's coming. Okay.
So she needs to start playing with those big pumps on when she's coming back.
Okay. I guess I can't think of, I kind of know from Dad and Grandpa what she did and the basics about, you know, their wedding date and that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I think I have all that, but
When she was going to school, she was stubborn, very stubborn.
she was.
Yes,
Oh,
she was.
boy,
She was supposed to go to school and she didn't want to. She wasn't going to go to school that day. So my dad threatened to give her a spanking. In fact, that time they called her a whipping. She just stood there, had a little coat and hat on, just would not move. I can just see her standing there at the back porch door. She was not going to go to school. He didn't spank her, but she finally went to school. She was stubborn.
I've never heard that trait.
Now I know where Jack gets it.
Well, I'm stubborn.
Where you at?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Well, you know, when it's someone else, they're stubborn. Well, when it's you, you have the courage of your convictions.
Well, I know I'm stubborn, but I make up my mind to something. Well, they were talking about it one day, and I said, I'll tell you what, I had my own way all my life, and I'm not giving it up to Daddy.
That's right, that's right, you shouldn't. No reason to.
My dad was pretty well always give in to me. He was really a good, soft-hearted guy.
Well,
She had to carry her dog around. She had a little dog. She liked that.
I think I got a picture of her with that little dog. I'm not sure. I have to look and see.
let's we talk about your dad next. Theodore.
Yes.
What kind of person was he?
Oh, he was good natured. My mother was very high strung. Kind of wanted her way.
Uh-huh.
She got it too.
But my dad was very easygoing. Get into her.
Mm-hmm.
I felt sorry for him a lot of times as I got older and realized what was going on.
I've heard he was just a jewel of a husband.
He was perfect. Just anything he could
Somebody
get.
hired to take care of kids and everything, so she could
See,
do
when
it
I
all
was-
around life.
When I was 13 and a half months old, Bill was born. And I was just, you know, a baby, you might say. So he had one day to take care of me, and one day to do the laundry, and one day to take care of
Bless his heart, I
My
like that
goodness.
man.
He had 3 people working for her at one time. Well,
Wow.
but she had a hard time. She had a rough time. In those days, they didn't take care of you like they do now. And babies were born at home. And she had a very rough time, but he did. She had 3 people working.
He certainly did his part.
Yes, he did all he could do. That's right.
And I never heard him say a cross word.
No, never did.
Not one word.
Hmm.
She didn't have the disposition.
And I married a man just like him because I thought he was a great guy. I wanted one just like him.
No cross words, huh?
So we never had any arguments. So we never did argue. Ginger says, I can't believe that. That's why you don't have to. But if you've known him real well, if we get something that I didn't like and I start to raise an heck about it, he just put an arm around me and said, calm down, it'll all work out. You can't argue with anybody like that.
They don't play fair, do they?
Because a lot like Dad. Whatever I said was all right with him.
That was nice. Your dad owned a store, didn't he?
Yeah. He was a butcher when they were married.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, that was his trade, was butcher.
Okay, did all of that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He worked for different butcher shops.
Okay.
He was a butcher, he ran a tavern, and then he finally got a store.
Yeah, that tavern right there in town, across the street from where Mom lives, our house.
Yeah.
It's right across the street up one house. That was
Okay.
where they lived. That's where the tavern was.
Uh-huh.
And upstairs. And I was a year and a day old when they moved into the new house. And then Bill was born, that was in October, and Bill was born the first part of December. So, and Dad just picked out the wallpaper and everything. Mom just didn't bother with any of it because she wasn't feeling well. She took care of everything.
Easy for her.
But then he worked for different butcher shops, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He liked, that was the thing he liked to do, was to be a butcher.
Grandpa told me the story about the dog and the bucket,
I was gonna say.
the nickel in it.
About a dog going.
Yeah.
That's what our grandpa had had.
Oh, that was your grandpa.
Yeah, that's my grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Great grandpa. He lived down the road a piece from where our home was. He put a quarter in a tin bucket, put the pail in the dog's mouth. The dog would go up to the tavern, get a bucket of beer, and bring it back.
When I was worried the dog would slobber in the beer.
Well,
before I got it back.
it all looked like foam. So
No, they had a lid on it.
Oh, good.
They had a lid on
Now
it.
I feel better.
Well, you would have spilled it out and run home if they didn't have a lid on it.
True. Right.
Oh, they had a lid on it, quarter and half a lid on it.
was it a quarter or a nickel? I don't know.
What's a quarter?
Quarter.
Quarter for
That's what they say, I don't know how, didn't see it, so they tell it was a quarter.
That was your grandfather.
That was my grandfather.
Okay. Okay.
Come in. If your nose is clean, you can come in.
Don't worry about your nose after last night.
How you doing? Hello.
Pretty good.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Made it through the night and the wedding.
Yeah.
Tired when you stayed up for what you were
Yeah.
tired.
Okay. And then you were saying that your mom was more high strung.
Yeah, very much so, yeah. Cared what other people thought and everything, Dad didn't worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember walking to church with them on Sunday morning, and my dad used to say, if you didn't have your shoes shined and your hair picked, you better stay home. He was pretty particular about that. I remember I was walking alongside Dad and Mom was in the front. He said, Mom, your hair is hanging down on the side. And a lot of guys wouldn't know she had long hair. A lot of guys wouldn't even seen that. He was very particular.
Mm-hmm.
Everything had to be just in the house the same way. We had company when they left, everything was put back just the way it was before they came.
Hmm.
It was worse than a woman.
Fun. What kind of things did she like to do?
She didn't care to do much of anything, she didn't embroider or crochet or do anything, she just,
She read books quite a lot.
never read too many books. Anybody have something to talk about, Mary?
Well, I remember her sitting over in that chair every time we came to visit, but I guess I should have talked to her then, but I was too young, I guess. She died in 86, right?
No,
No.
she died in 55. What do you mean, my mother died?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was 86, she's been dead 11 years, 12 years, yeah.
She was here 10 years.
Oh, she was? She stayed with you guys 10 years? Okay.
Ann died in 55, and Dad died in 59, and Bill died in 69. Mom died in 83. Didn't she?
Both died
83.
Oh, it was 83? Okay.
in 93.
I had a card at home, has the date on it, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember what.
Mm-hmm.
She was 97.
She was scared death all the way about them. I want to live another 10 years.
Oh, sure.
No.
You know, I have something at home that has, it's supposed to be a copy of the Bible, even though we used to put the birth dates in the Bible, and it's all the onlys, grandma and brothers and sisters? Do you have one of those too?
I think so.
I can't remember what year she was born.
1886.
86. She was 97.
83 will be right.
Yeah,
Yeah, she died 83.
right. And did they both grow up around this area then,
Yes.
or? Yeah.
She grew up in Wentzville, and he grew up in Flint Hill.
Okay.
And so they were married, and then she joined the church 7 months after they were married.
Mm-hmm.
And she married in Wentzville by the priest.
Okay.
She joined the church.
So she wasn't Catholic before
No.
they were married?
Methodist.
Okay. She was Methodist?
They were married a few months, and then she joined.
Okay.
You gonna make it or you want some help?
No, I'm gonna make it. I can by myself, I have to make it.
I know.
Determination.
There you go. I like to see that.
And your dad grew up in Flint Hill.
Flint Hill.
Okay.
He was born in Josephsville and raised there a while. Then he came to Flint Hill.
He grew up in that house down there where Aunt Millie and Aunt
No. Well, he grew up in there, but they were living in Josephsville someplace, I don't know where, when he was born. And then they walked to school. He was in school yet when they moved to Flint Hill, because he said they would walk to school. They would tie newspapers around their legs so that they wouldn't get too cold. Because you went to school. You didn't have a bus and you went to school. Regardless. Had school that day. And
Didn't worry about the bus getting stuck because it didn't have a bus.
No, that's right. But they would wrap newspapers around their legs so they would keep warm going through the snow.
I guess that would